Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Hope you guys having a wonderful day. The blood DK is getting closer and closer to 3000 IO, so I thought I'd ask you guys, what class do you want to see next? Enjoy the video and have a wonderful day. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you. I don't have an intro. I don't know how to do intros, but we're gonna stick with that for now, and we'll just see whatever we can come up with and see how it works. Let's check our vault on our DK. It's veteran. I'm sure I did 8. I'm sure I did 8. That would have been great in Myth. Oh no. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. We're gonna take this pair of gloves and turn them into a tier set. Because we have these 636 braces that we got crafted quite a while ago, I'm gonna go ahead up and pick up a Nerubian Gem Weaver. I'm gonna go try and do some low-end Dawnbreaker keys for the Biss helmet. I'm gonna try and get that, and then I'm probably gonna start upgrading these legs. Let's upgrade these gloves as well, which is a free upgrade, getting them to 626 to match up with the old ones that we used to have. I really want this mount. This mount is so cool, but we'll never get it. Shout out the Americans who got lucky. We get Call of Duty promotions over here. You guys get World of Warcraft ones. What I'm doing right now is a punishment for myself. Because of how poor I am in gold, I don't deserve to look cool whilst I have no gold. So we're going to spend 800 gold to make ourselves look like a level 10. Going to punish myself, I'm not allowed to look cool. My character's not allowed to look wicked until we make 10,000 gold. Until that coin pouch hits 10k, we're not allowed to change our mod. That's another world quest done. We did just get a cache, so we're going to open this up and hopefully get some form of gold. I don't want to look like this. I really don't. 1,000 gold. Not too shabby. We'll take that. What did you guys think of the Mesa Pandaria Classic coming out? I'm so excited for that. Not really that excited about the next season for this, the next patch. The Goblin Raid looks cool. The drifting as well looks pretty goddamn sick. It's a bit, but play your own houses. Oh my god, Final Fantasy, eat my heart out, please. God damn, it's gonna be great. I can't wait to see all the Final Fantasy players. That's another weekly quest done, just to do some time walking dungeons. I did 5 of them. We're doing pretty good on the gold so far. We have made 1,700, but we spent 1,000, so we've only made about 700. So let's see how much we get back from this. 326 at a time warp chest. Oh my god. Okay, let's get the helmet, shall we? This is the +8 Dawnbreaker. Gonna probably try and do a bunch of these throughout the week just for the helmet. If we get it, that's beautiful. If we don't, hey, simple key. We could have +3'd it, which is a shame, but it's a +8. It's not the end of the world, is it? Let's be honest. But you know what? Fair's fair. We could have done a lot faster. Let's hope for the helmet though, shall we? Come on, let me see that helmet. Let me see that helmet. Ring. Easy disenchant. Actually, 63 gold. We'll probably just disenchant it anyway. Time for a City of Threads. Gonna do my route. I'm not gonna do the overpowered. Let's pull this, let's pull that, let's pull this, let's pull that. I'm gonna do my route. If people don't interrupt, that's fair. But we should be fine. It's a City of Threads. It's not a hard key. It's just a pain in the ass. So my plan here, get the engineering buff or get this buff from City of Threads or whatever you want to call it. Once we've got that, we pull these guys and pull these. Should be fine. And if it's not, big yikes. With this Twisted Faults, I try and save it to the last second, but people just wait at the last second as well, thinking I'm not going to deal with it, but I do. So it's like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I'll just waste my interrupt. I have an idea for a weak aura that would be really cool, and I feel like it'd help like lower end tanks learn how to do bosses like this, and I've nearly just died there. It'd be a really good weak aura if there was like one that said, oh, this next hit is going to be melee, this next hit is going to be magic, because I feel like, especially for something like a Guardian Druid, that'd be insane. But if anybody knows how to make weak auras, be my guest, take that idea. So I have been running Saiyan talents at the moment. I'm feeling a little bit of a buff, a little bit of a difference. Not a massive, because I've not got used to it yet. But it is something that I'm actually enjoying. I like having my own little cute little minion. Well, I wouldn't say cute. I like having my own minion helping me fight. It's kind of cool. Jesus. What the fuck happened there? Holy. Now we've just got to hope nobody dies to this simple little beams that pop up. We should be fine though. Like, it's not hard to not die to that. Just gotta step like that. And we're chilling. Boss dead. I understand people pull all of this here and lust, and it saves them a lot of time. But it's a pug. Always got to remember that you're in a pug. If you don't remember that you're in a pug, you're going to have a bad time. And then things go to hell. And you just lose all your momentum. So it's best to just do the easy route. Like, some parts of the easy route might be difficult. Hear me out. But making them a little bit difficult won't ruin the group. Because in the long run, you're going to have a bad time. I don't know these guys. I've never played with them before. So I've just got to play it safe, right? Chill out and do what I can do. This ad at the top of these stairs is the hardest boss in this dungeon. I don't care what anybody says. The amount of groups I've seen die to this, oof, it's insane. We do have a shaman though, so it shouldn't be that bad. But, you know, let's play the cards we're dealt. Beautiful. No issues. Got 14 minutes on the clock. We got this. With this boss, you guys, if you tank or have a good knowledge of tank, do you just take it to each corner, try and tank as many of the orbs as you can, and then just go from there? Because that's how I do it. If I'm doing that wrong, you know, let me know. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go. That's great. That's so good. No wipes on that boss. So happy. Last boss time. Let's go. Paladin's kicking ass though. He is freedoming everybody he can. Like, the warlock is not stacking with us. So shout out this paladin, bro. This paladin deserves some form of a shout out. He is doing God's work. Oh, this warlock, man. I don't have a clue what this warlock is doing, but we live and we learn, right? There we go. We did it without the warlock. Beautiful key. Plus 11 done for 16 IO. Let's see what loot we get. 50 gold. GG's. Let's go. Shout out the paladin though. Dude did great. Holy fuck, I think my chair just broke. Another ward quest done for like 700 gold. We'll get that 10k eventually. Like 1.1k gold. Definitely not going to complain about that. I do really need to stick a gem in this pair of braces, but oh man, it's such a waste of gold. But it's not a waste of gold, but it is, because I'm just going to end up putting a tier 2 gem in it. We'll see. But we're currently heading into a plus 11 stone vault. We nearly missed that interrupt then. Holy. If I didn't get that interrupt then, we would have been so screwed. And once again, Blood DK coming to the rescue. Of course, because I'm just that much of a giga chat. No, not really. I'm pretty ass. I'm dying as we speak. Perfect. I love it when the vent is close to us and we don't have to move. It saves so much goddamn time. That's another boss down. Beautiful. This dungeon hasn't really had any highlights. It's just mostly just been trash packs that have just gone smooth. We've got 8 minutes on the timer. Got lust. Should be fine. We've got 3 minutes to kill this boss. It shouldn't be an issue. Did take it a little bit slow because I was yapping. I get distracted when I'm doing clips, so that's on me, but it's been a good group. No issues. I'm actually surprised how well the evoker's been. A lot of evokers recently have not been the greatest, so we should be fine though. We're all good. We're chilling. We have 40 seconds left on 4%. No issues. We're fine. We've got this. Great run. Beautiful. Beautiful. Couldn't complain. Let's go. 13 IO. 2.7k finally. No drop, but 50 gold gets us closer. Upgrading my legs to 5 out of 6. The item level is getting up there. I'll be happy once we hit about 630. I'm going to start saving my gold eventually to buy the craftable belt, because that is our base. Yeah, we could eventually get something better, like a myth belt, which I do have, which I feel like it could be good just for pure item level. The stats aren't amazing, but it's one of those things of where like I'd like your guys' opinion on it if you could. With me having enchanting on this toon, I went ahead and I got the Chant of Armor Speed made. I made 5 of them, selling them for about 3k. Not amazing, but for saying we started off with 6-7k, doubling it is beautiful. Coming out with 14.6k. Let's see how much we can spend now to make a bit more gold. 3,000 gold for a gem. I was gonna buy the tier 2 one, but since we made a little bit of gold, you know, we'll treat ourselves and get something. Oh, I rolled a 98 for the ring. Oh, please give it to me, Blizzard. Please give it to me. These people need to hurry up and roll. Dear God, please hurry up and roll. No, why did oh, that evoker got it. No way, bruh. Oh. Okay, it looks like we're actually getting into our first plus 12 of the video. Took me, unironically, about an hour and a half, I won't lie, to get into a group. I've actually had to apply for a group that is a lot lower IO than what I am. Already going well, I guess. The hunters just decided to stand still. I'm gonna stick around. If he comes back, you know what, maybe it could clean up, but it probably won't, but we'll just see. You know, there's nothing we can really do. This was his key. He's been doing great. And this hunter has just disconnected, which, you know, things happen. But don't say he's coming back and then it taking like 10 minutes for him to return, you know. Oh, I'm gonna fucking die if I don't get into a key. Jesus. Ugh. An hour of standing around like a fucking lemon. Good morning, good evening, good night. I'm about to do a plus 12. I did my intro again because I needed a complete brain reset for this. What the fuck? Huh? I've never seen that glitch before in my life, but it happened, I guess. It happened. Oh, this is still timeable. This is still timeable, I believe. As long as we don't have any deaths, though. Bear in mind, as long as we don't have any deaths, 140 is very tight. Oh, this is such a shame. If I didn't fuck up on the first boss, this was my first time 12. I was just in like a negative mindset just from ripping this. I should have just gone to bed and chilled out, but I'll take the blame for it. It's my fault. But, you know, you live and you learn. It's such a shame. Oh, it's such a shame. I truly fucked that key up. Truly. It was all me. After dying to that boat clipping thing, it was, to me get no loot as well. That's going to be even the best part. And if I do get loot, I don't deserve it. Thank God I didn't deserve anything for that. Oh my God, I'm such a fucking failure. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Again, brain refresh. Next day, plus 12, hour. We will time this. If I don't time a key today, I'm deleting the DK. I'm deleting it. And I'll make a paladin and we'll start completely fresh. Because this is killing me. Waiting like, I think it took me about an hour and a half to get into this group. I don't know. I'm nearly fucking 630 iron level, boys. Wait. Why? I'm actually gonna delete my DK. Why did we lose the mini boss? Yep, boys, I think this is another key that is over. Am I a bad player for using my Death and Decay as a slow on those ads? Because I feel like, yeah, it's a good thing to do, but I feel like there are plenty of times where like I should use Death and Decay on me instead of just wasting it away. Shout out this paladin though for being the only one capable of stacking with me. I have no idea what the warlock was doing there. Why was he stacked with me? And that's the priest dead and we have no battle res. Well, that's a shame, but we move forward. Missed 12. Just had to spend a bunch of golden flasks. Flasks are so expensive now. Like, If you've got herbalism, you're making bank if you can get the good herbs, I swear. With this pack, I'm going to pull these 6 guys and then I'm going to pull the pack after. I cannot be fucked dying to random shit. Another key done, boys. Another key failed. It's plus 12 time. Dawnbreaker. I'm not going to fuck up this time. We are going to time it. Let's go. I'm being monotone because I'm dying on the inside. People just do way too much fucking DPS for me to keep up, man. It's insane. They just fucking power pump and they're like, I heal. Lol. Oh yeah, Mr. 4 million DPS over here. Okay. I miss my paladin, man. Every expansion, I always main paladin. Always the first thing I do is play a pally. The one expansion I do it and DKs are like, oh, DKs are going to be broken. First big patch. Goodbye DKs. Womp womp. Oh. I'm an idiot. Oh my god, I just fucked us. Oh my god. I'll get you, I'll get you. Oh my god, I used the wrong foot. I fucking fat fingered and I did. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Don't take it. It's just, oh my god. I just fat fingered my charge. Oh. That's not the worst. The first time I ever did this dungeon, I charged off the roof. Charged off the ship, I mean. Oh my god. 0.03 seconds left. Bloody hell. Oof.
Oh my god.
Oof. Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna get 50 gold as always, but you know what? That charge was just for content. Let's just say that, just for content. It's time that we go do a plus 12. I'm talking in monotone voice again because it's gonna be bad. So I'm using the fucking oppressor. I know it's different for prop pallies probably. I'm using oppressor and sack brood. But is sack brood viable without the queen trinket,
Sure.
like the queen ring? Like that's my biggest question. Like, is it still viable or not? I have decided I am gonna stick with the belt and I'm just gonna upgrade it twice, get it to 3 out of 6. Okay, so I have changed my talents back to Deathbringer. Got some advice from my good friend Troll, so we're gonna go ahead and give this a shot. Try something different. We're gonna, well, not something different. We're basically gonna go back to what we know, and let's not try and be different. Let's just try and time off key. God, I already feel like I'm doing more damage. Shout out the rank 1 blood Death Knight for letting me steal their talents, dude. Like, oh my god. I'm gonna start the boss over here just because it gives them a lot more space. I feel like tanking it near it though is also a really good idea, purely because, you know, DPS brain, they don't realize that they have to get close with the stacking situation, but you know, we live and we learn. Let's just go. It's going great. Like, my damage wasn't great on that boss. I was just focused on positioning, but beautiful. Let's go. I don't know why I tried to use those other talents that I was talking about at the start of the video. It was such a dumb idea to try and just be different and try something else out, because look where it's got me. We've got 14 minutes and 45 seconds left. We've got this in the bag. We really do. No wipes on this boss. That warlock from the previous key was not in here, so we're chilling. Gotta make sure I bait those slams. Got to make sure I bait those slams. Are the DPS supposed to take the infestation out of the area and just do what they're supposed to do? Because I feel like it's gonna save a lot more time if you just take the infestation out of the room and we don't have to deal with it then, like on the circles. That might just be me though. Like, just stay alive. If I stay alive, they stay alive. Equals timed key. Another boss dead. 11 minutes to go, we've got lost. Beautiful. Tech. We're skipping that trash pack. Let's hope nobody pulls it, because otherwise, we're gonna have a bad time. That's a shame that we didn't time that. It's all good though. We're gonna get items that we don't need. Oh, that's a shame. No IO. Even though we didn't time that key, it still allows us to upgrade our legs, which is fine. It's a bit annoying that we didn't time it because that was perfectly timeable, but we can fully upgrade our legs now. 639 legs, nearly 630 item level. Just doing a quick plus 10. Somebody on Battle.net asked me to do a plus 10, so I thought, screw it. Let's go do a Necrotic Wake, even though I hate my life, but oh man, I hate this place. I really do. But what you do for friends, right? I Twitch chat when I used to stream like quite proactively. I've took a bit of a break now just because I don't like putting my shitty mental health on people. You know, nobody wants to watch a streamer that's fucking down in the dumps. They were trying to get me to watch some anime because I've never been a big fan of anime. And it's not the fact that I don't like the anime because I love like Japanese food and the culture and stuff like that. But fucking anime just makes me feel weird. It's like the people that make it like their whole life and stuff, which really weirds me out. I'd call myself like a foodie boo more than like a weeaboo. Like I would never go out of my way to like proactively watch anime. I forgot what it was called, but it was like this anime. This is like probably the only anime I actually ever watched as a kid. And I don't even think it's fully Japanese. I think it's from like another country where it's this kid with a really fat head. Someone's gonna have to like tell me what it is. Like a kid with a really fat head in like an orange t-shirt. So if you do know what that is, like let me know because I have no idea. And then like the old Beyblade TV shows and like Pokemon and unironically a show called Card Captors, which was when I was a child, like way long ago. Probably ruins it for so many people. It ruins it for me. Like me personally, I would never watch anime, but the old ball and chain has said like, oh, we should watch some to see what it's like. So if any of you actually do have any recommendations, and don't recommend me like some fucking Pico no Chino or some shit where it's like, oh yeah, it's these 12-year-old anime girls that turn into tanks but they're actually sexualized. Like, yeah, please don't do that. Like, I think an anime that I know of is like Elfen Lied or some shit. Like one of my old friends as a kid used to be obsessed with that anime. It's the only one I know, and I think there's something like Online Sword or some shit, so I have no idea. But if you have any recommendations, you know, be my guest, because I'm gonna give it a shot, and if I don't like it, I'll shower you in the comments, or I'll say you have a trash taste in TV. As I was saying, I don't really have an issue with it. Like, I'm a big fan, as I said, with like the food, the culture and stuff. I think it's beautiful. Like, I'd love to visit one day, but it's just a fact of that I've never really been into anime, and like I used to really be into like Japanese cooking knives. Like, I have a Japanese cooking knife, which is one of my favorite things I've ever been gifted. But like, oh man, I feel like Discord profile pictures have basically become the new variation of like, this is going to be for my old heads and the older people in my community, when like we used to have posters on our walls of like bands we like, or Booba Girl, or cars that we always wanted. I feel like that's what Discord profile pictures are nowadays. The show I was talking about with the kid with a really big fat head wearing like the red t-shirt, I don't even think that's an anime. I think it's just like a cartoon. I know it's from like a Japanese base, and I think it's really popular in some Spanish speaking or Portuguese speaking countries. Like, you know, take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, because it might just be completely like invalid and wrong. But we're getting old, boys. It's my birthday on the 29th of November, so we're probably gonna do some like stream. We'll probably just stream on Twitch and YouTube. Try and multi-stream. Probably won't work well because where I'll be located at the time probably won't have the best internet, but we'll see what we can do and play how we can play. If we can multi-stream, we'll do it. If we can't, then I'll just stream on Twitch and it'll be fine. You know what's gonna happen though, boys? I'm gonna kill this boss and the trinket's gonna drop. Do you remember when I was farming that bitch out for so goddamn long just to find out that it was useless and it wasn't viable at all? That's what's gonna happen right here. Huh? Why is this? What the? Why is there an ad up here with us, huh? Huh? Nice and timed, and we got for loot 50 gold. Didn't get any IO, but we're just helping a friend out. Oh, we just waited 5 minutes for this hunter to get here, so let's hope. Oh, this key goes well. Are we just dying to simple things now, or are we just wasting time? Haji, I'm gonna f this dude's name up. He's in my key, and I gotta shout out people that notice me. I love people like that. Like, you guys make my day, but oh man, it's insane. Please, like, I hate to be that guy to end the video on a fail, but I have 2 job interviews tomorrow, so please, let's just time 1 key. God, I feel like I'm under loads of pressure playing with you guys. I hate him. I don't like this at all. Like, it's cool to play with you guys, but I feel like I'm under so much fucking pressure. I do not want to fuck this key up at all, because I feel so bad. And the priest is dead. Oh no. Well, big rip. Big rip. Oh. Oh well, GG.